Abba-dabby dude! Okay, well, we're here in the car park at the moment, which is probably not the most scenic place, but as you can see behind me, there's still a fairly spectacular view. But yeah, we'll head down to the manor house now, the House of Dun, as we say, and we'll have a look around and we'll see what there is to see. I'll show you some footage of the grounds if they're nice on the walk down. I would imagine they're probably going to be quite green and lush and scenic, but well, we'll see.
My frame of mind, my heart is stuck in a loop of your rhythm and right. I tried to replace you with something new, whilst my body drives heartbreak along the ground, dancing about the idea of you, whilst you decide if I belong to lost and found. You know I'm dying to reach out to you. I'm trying but you can't see. You say my calls never come through. Why can't you just hear me? I'm crying 'cause I can't feel you. My heart's sinking to my feet. I'm lying 'cause I can't touch you. Why can't you just hear me? It seems to have impact on me. I feel pain every time you cry. You say you'll be back before I know it, but you always lie. I tried to get on with somebody that's not you, whilst I hide the pain that sits before my eyes, dreaming about the idea of you, whilst you decide if I fall or if I fly. You know I'm dying to reach out to you. I'm Why can't you just hear me?
Down. Tucked away in here. We can find it. There we go. That. Oh, it's very hard to read. Let me just adjust it. There we go. Now that is supposed to be the grave of the horse, Timekeeper, which was the laird's favourite horse. We just came round the back here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that because it's very overgrown. But on the back of the gravestone it says, oops, come here, my charger, Timekeeper by regulator out of a diamond mare, Eta 28 years old. So there you go, this is where the laird's favourite horse is buried, apart from the 2 feet that are inside the house that you saw. A little bit sick, but different times I suppose. So there you go, we found Timekeeper's grave. I really wanted to see that, that's cool. Okay, well that was pretty cool. And on the way back to the car now to head home. While I was sat there having a drink, I had a look at my better route planner plan to see what went wrong. I was getting confused, I don't know if you picked that up. I suspect you did. But yeah, I was getting very confused when I was looking at the percentages, because according to Better Route Planner we were going to get here with 5% battery. We ended up getting here with 24%. Now it was pretty spot on for about the first half of the journey, maybe a bit more than that. And then I don't know what happened, but I double checked the route and it was the right route. But I reckon we were going to get here with 5%, so I need to speak to the Better Route Planner team about that really and bring that to their attention, I guess. I'd say the first part was spot on to within 1% really. And then just at the end, I don't know why. And as I said in the video at the beginning, that was concerning to me because I didn't really understand why it was reckoning that we would have a range of 160 miles, give or take. And even though we were doing motorway speeds, that seemed low, you know, especially since it was 15 degrees and it was, you know, dry roads, good weather. But in actual fact, we got here with 24%, having done the slight detour, as I said, for a bathroom break. So yeah, that means we basically did have, it was 150 miles here. Sorry, fly just landed right on the camera lens. 150 miles here, and we've got 24% left. So that basically means, even at motorway speeds, I've got a 200-mile range, which is really what I was hoping for and expecting. I know earlier I was saying 180, 190, but that's because 160 seemed so low that I thought I'm not going to get it as high as 200 if they reckon it's going to be 160. But anyway, 200 does appear to be the range for me on 22-inch wheels at motorway speeds in reasonable temperatures, about 15 degrees today. So I'm fairly happy with that. Actually, I'm very happy with that, if I'm honest. And it also means there's no crisis in terms of battery now that we're here. There's no charging emergency. We obviously need to charge, so we're still going to go to that exact same charger that I was planning, and we're still going to go and fully charge up there and then get home. And as long as that charger works, I've finally had an experience of what an EV trip can be like when the charging works the way it's supposed to. So yeah, I'll get in the car and I'll speak to you once we're en route to the charger. In fact, I'll probably just speak to you when we get to the charger, in fact. And fingers crossed for a successful charging trip, because that'll just perfect the day. It's been a good day so far. Let's hope it continues. Okay, we are on our way. Got a bit of an odd problem. The dash cam has suddenly decided it won't recognise any SD cards. It's not even detecting that there's one inserted. Tried 3 different cards. Nothing's happening. So we might be about to lose all the dash cam footage for the rest of this trip, which is going to be a shame. I just hope it's recorded what we did up till now, because that's got me nervous now. But anyway, had to have some sort of drama on the trip, didn't we? So yeah, we've left the House of Dun and we are on our way to Brechin, to the charger in Maison Dieu Lane, which, as I say, it's a new style charger. I've got no nerves now that I know we've got 24% charge, so we can easily make that Instavolt if this one doesn't work. But I'm confident it'll work because it's a new style charger, brand new installation. There we go. Confidence. That's the way forward. Confidence. Right, so we will stop there. It's going to be quite a long stop because we're going to charge from 24 right the way up to, I guess, around 90%. Yeah, and then just head straight home on our 90% charge, which I know now. Originally I was thinking I was going to have to take it to 100 because of Better Route Planner's weird calculations, but now I know that we have got 200 miles of range on a full charge. 90% is fine, so I don't have to wait for that painful last 10% to charge up. So we'll go home on 90%, assuming we can charge. Failing that, we'll go to Instavolt and then we'll charge to 90%. Either way, we're charging to 90% and we're not calling Jaguar. So that's my definition of a good day these days. Right, yes, we will see you at Brechin Charger. Bye for now. Okay, we're at the charger. I've already opened my charging flap door. Okay, let's walk up and get going with this process. You should all be familiar with it by now, hopefully. But yeah, let's give it a go. So we start with the usual swipe of the card. Authorised straight away, which is always nice to see compared to those other ones. CCS please, connect your vehicle. Jeez, that one's a tight squeeze in there. Okay, there goes the charger, firmly plugged in. And start. Okay, the lights on the charger have gone blue, which is always nice. Oh, but I'll show you what's not nice. That is not nice. Okay. Right, maybe I was foolishly ambitious with the whole... Yeah, these chargers are great conversation.
No SD card.
Charging status error. Oh, my camera's still making its no SD card statements. Okay, we have... Houston, we have a problem. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, off camera there, I've reset the machine. I pressed the emergency stop and put it through the reboot cycle. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay, we're authorised. We want CCS. Get my vehicle connected. Okay. And press start. Says it's starting. Charger is gone blue. Car is white. As long as we can avoid red, that would be lovely. What would be even better would be green on the charger, on the car, not the charger. Still says it's starting. Still starting. Still starting. Are we about to have our first failure on the... Try locking the car. On the new style chargers? Are we? And I think this is a brand new installation as well. Let me just try pushing it in. Firmly starting charge error. To retry, reconnect your vehicle, press the retry button. Okay. It's retrying. I'll try pushing it in this time. Oh no, we're getting an error. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, now we've got CHAdeMO showing green, but CCS showing red. That seems not ideal to me. Okay, well, I've tried off camera moving the car so it's a bit closer to the charger. It's only about 6 inches, but that cable was quite tight, so let's see if that makes any difference. Swipe the card, choose CCS, grab the plug, connect the car. There we go, tight fit. And then back to the machine and press start. Now then, now we need the magical green light. Moment of truth. Has that made it? There you go, green light. The car is charging. Okay, hopefully that will continue unabated now. But in the meantime, we're going to go and grab a coffee and we'll see you in a bit. Right, well, we are on our way home. We're up to 90, I think we ended up at 92%. I was aiming for 90%, but overshot by a couple. So 92%, that's showing 194 miles of range. So thereby pretty much proven that Better Route Planner seems to have got something very confused there. Not sure what that was all about, but it was a little bit, well, just weird. But at least we can say that was a false alarm on the 160 mile range, and that you know, motorway speeds 200 is my range. Bear in mind, I've got the big wheels. I've got the 22-inch wheels, so anyone with a 18, 19, 20, I think they're the 3 sizes, will get even more range than that. But I'm very happy with that. 200 miles at motorway speeds and 230 on a mix of motorways and those sort of 60 mile an hour Scottish country roads, you know, that I get a lot of on my road trips. So that's plenty of range for me. More than happy with that, and I'm just glad that Better Route Planner made a mistake on that one. Did give me some concerns on the trip, but then I suppose it's better to be worried and have those worries dismissed and go away than to be blasé and casual and suddenly discover that you're about to run out of electricity. So yeah, I suppose it's the better one of those two options. So we're heading home now. I'm not going to be quite so rigid in my economical driving mode now, having tried that on the way there and got there with 24%. Mind you, having said that, 24% was when I set off with 100, so we're going to get back with about 14%. So I'd still have to be a little bit economical, but I don't have to be as obsessive about it as I was on the way up. So yeah, unfortunately the dash cam has decided to stop playing at the moment. I'm not sure what that's about. I've messed around with it quite a lot on that charging stop, and it's just not willing to start up. So I think I'm going to have to go back with that, unfortunately, and have it looked at. There's definitely something wrong there. I've tried 3 different SD cards in it, so it's not down to the SD card. So yeah, we're just going to, unfortunately, I don't think, I'll try it again a bit later, but I don't think we're going to have any scenery for you on the way home, sadly. So just really what you've seen up to now. So I'll come back in a little while, maybe with some scenery if I can get this camera to boot up, but failing that, we'll just do a roundup of the trip, and yeah, we'll call it a day at that. But yeah, I'll speak to you again a bit later. For now, if I get the camera up, I'll give you some scenery. If not, I'll speak to you in exactly 0.01 of a second. Okay, we are almost home now. The dash cam seems to have come back to life for now, but not sure what's going on with it. But yeah, as long as it holds up, I'll keep the footage up there for you. But this is a pretty boring bit anyway, to be honest. Yeah, so there's definitely something weird in a better route planner, because in both directions it's absolutely spot on for the first half to 2/3 of the journey, and then it just goes wildly over. I mean, I'm definitely again getting about 200 miles. The first part of the journey at my sort of halfway waypoint that I'd put in, it reckoned I would use 32% of my battery. I used exactly 32% of my battery. And then now it reckons we've just passed the final waypoint that I put in before home, which is only about 15 miles away from home. We passed that, and it reckoned that we should have 15%, and we got 25%. So I was being given some range anxiety there that never ever existed. So the good news is that motorway speeds on motorways and dual carriageways, and this trip has been motorway, dual carriageway pretty much the whole way, is a range of 200 miles, which is great. That's fine for me. And then, as I say, on the country roads, when we do the sort of west coast ones that we did last time, I was getting around 230 on those, which starts off with some dual carriageway, some 70 mile an hour road, and then goes into the 60 mile an hour twisties, and that gets me about 230 miles, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, so it's been a day where the car has not let me down, but just about every bit of technology has. First of all, my microphone failed on me, no idea why, but my external mic has stopped working, so I'm now recording just using the camera microphone, so I hope it comes out clear enough. Then what failed after that? Oh yeah, the dash cam, of course, failed after that. And then, of course, there was the charger, which, okay, I got it going, but it was reluctant. Now, whether it was coincidence or not, I don't know, but I kind of vaguely remember reading on the forums, I think, somebody saying that if the cable was stretched too tight, it might not make a clean connection. So I just moved the car forward. It must only have been 6 inches, 9 inches, and I was very close to the pole. And then the next time, the charger started straight away. Now, that could have been coincidence, because, let's face it, Charge Place Scotland and Evo. It might have just started if I hadn't moved the car. But it may be down to that. It may have been that the cable was stretched, the connector was being pulled slightly to the side. I mean, it wasn't stretched, but it was fairly tight. Who knows? Anyway, although it was a problem, at least it worked, and it worked reliably, steadily, and pretty quickly as well. We got the full 50 kilowatts out of that. So yeah, nearly home. It's been a beautiful day. The weather's been absolutely lovely. Perfect driving weather, dry roads, no winds, 15 to 18 degrees temperature, all perfect for EVs. And And yeah, the House of Dun was absolutely lovely, and the guide that showed us around was really nice as well, very knowledgeable. Beautiful gardens. Oh, you saw it. So yeah, very happy with today and how it's gone. The cars behaved impeccably. The charger, can't say it behaved impeccably, but at least it worked. And yeah, apart from the dash cam, my microphone, and well, that's about it. Dash cam and microphone. Everything else was good. So I'll take that after the first road trip that we had. I'll take a failing dash cam and a dodgy microphone any day of the week. At least we made it to where we were going, and we're gonna make it home. So yeah, despite what Better Route Planner said, we are gonna get home with somewhere in the region of between 15 and 20%, where Better Route Planner reckoned we were gonna get home with about 6%. So yeah, I'll certainly drop them some feedback on that, and hopefully they'll be able to update their algorithms. I know I can amend it on the website, but when I'm driving and I'm doing all the vlogging, I just can't be fiddling around with the phone, and I'm using the phone as well for recording and stuff. So all I can do is give them sort of feedback via messaging them, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a strange one because it was in both directions. The first half of the journey was fine, so that means that coming back, the bit that was fine was the bit that was wrong going there, if you see what I mean. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, so I do hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry you didn't get all the scenery shots, but I won't find out till I get home. I'm hoping that the dashcam footage on the way there is all intact at least. So to be honest, you've got the brunt of it anyway. You just missed out coming back, but that's just all the same footage in reverse, really. So no drama. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm gonna have to have this dash cam looked at some point, because I don't want to rely on it if it's not reliable. Not that you can rely on it if it's not reliable, but you know what I mean. Anyway, before I drivel on continuously for too long and just run out of words, all that remains to say, if you've enjoyed this, click on the like. If you've been to that part of Scotland, what did you think of it? What did you think of the trip? What do you think of the charger? And what do you think of a Better Route Planner? Have you had similar problems to this with Better Route Planner, or have I just been unlucky today? Drop me a comment below. I'll reply to all comments as ever, unless they're just outright abusive. And don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, click on the bell and you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Till next time, this is Abu Dhabi Dude saying so long, take care, see you soon. Bye! Never seen a cat play fetch before.